There is actually a Pokemon noise in the middle of the song for some reason. Or it's just constantly replaying at certain points. I don't know. Good evening, everyone. I'm Marquez, and welcome to the Wrong Room. We are back with some Pokemon Fire Red, and we last left off in Mount Moon. We had our guys here. We've been training them up, and we found some rockets. We also got a fossil, but we've got that now. We got the Helix fossil from some guy who somehow challenged us to a battle without actually encountering us. After running past us, actually. Alright, so we gotta fight this rocket guy. Who do I want out front right now? I think I'm gonna keep Ness out front. I think Ness is gonna be good out front. I don't know why. I just think so. Alright, Rocket Grunt. Magneton. Alright. Not sure if Ness was actually a good choice here. Oh, we have Bubble Beam. It's part steel, so it's weak to it, right? I mean, it's worth a try. I don't know what it can do to us, but we're about to find out. Nature Power. Turn into Shadow Ball. You use Shadow Ball? I was going to say it's not a good choice, but Bubble Beam's going to defeat it this turn, so it's not even a problem. Wasn't the best choice of person to Pokemon to start off with, but we got him out with that Bubble Beam. Nature Power. Gotta look out for that, then. Alright, what do they got next? They got a Gyarados. Okay, Bubble Beam's not going to work in this case. It is a Flying Water type. Of Intimidate. Bubble Beam's not really going to do much. It's going to be resistant to it. We're going to attempt a Dragon Breath to see how much damage that does. It is paralyzed. That is good. And it's actually paralyzed this turn. Wow. I could either Dragon Breath or Smelling Salt. It did lower my attack. I was saying Smelling Salt will do double damage. Because Dragon Breath paralyzed. It will take him out of paralysis though. I could switch out to something that might take the hit a bit better. But I don't know what it has, the thing. I think we can continue with this. I think I'm actually going to do Smelling Salt. Okay, the Intimidate didn't make that much difference. Perish Song. It does not mean we're dying 5 turns. 3. I think if you switch out, they don't. And I'm going to Dragon Breath anyway, so it's the end of the fight. There you go. So there's no perishing here. Yeah. I'm actually going to switch Ace into the front. Because we're still doing a bit of training while we're going. Is it going to be a long time until we find another rocket? I think it might be. I'm going to head back to the entrance. I can't use my bike. Because game fucked up. But I'm going to head back to the entrance. And I'm going to probably battle some stuff along the way. There is a Bellsprout here. Normally Fire type would be a good matchup. But we don't have anything that can do a huge amount of damage to it. I'm just going to payday it. Maybe get a bit of money out of this. We now have a way to make money. That's one of the main things. Razor Leaf. It actually has Razor Leaf. I'm kind of surprised because we have all the moves randomized as well as the warps. I don't know if I mentioned that as well, but we have all the moves randomized. So for it to get a move it already should have known anyway. That's quite rare. I don't think I've had a single Pokemon with a move that it should already know. Talo. Okay. I'm just gonna payday. It's only level 9. Going scattered, what's it got? Double slap. Okay. 2 times, as per usual, double slap. Payday. I'm making quite a bit of money doing all this. This is all still part of Mount Moon, so I can't catch any of these new Pokemon. I do need to go heal now. Okay, yeah, I was right. It is the SSN we're on. It's basement floor of the SSN, if I recall correctly. It's the 4th floor of the department store. I gotta look at my Pokemon. Ace is low on health, but is the lowest level on our team. Alright. Gonna heal up here. Alright. So our goal right now is to get through Mount Moon to the other side of the route and see what's actually there. If it turns out to be an Elite Four, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because of how long it's taken us to get this far. That would so piss me off. So we're back up to the 4th floor. It's on the right, if I remember. And we're back into Mount Moon. Oh no, not yet. Now we're back into Mount Moon. Alright. Our Pokemon are fully healed. Ace is not the best right now considering he's our lowest level. But he'll have to do for now. While we go around. Didn't take much of him to get low on health. Originally, so... There's a level 8. I am actually going to try and Swift and see if that does a lot more damage. 1 point off doing a lot of damage. That's not very effective, so we don't need to worry too much about that. I'm just going to payday the last bit. Do extra money. Actually, I didn't check how much money we had. I actually need to check how much money we've got. I didn't mean to dismount my bike. Oh wait, wrong one. See our stats too. We haven't gotten any badges yet. We still can't find the first 2. We could probably take on the 3rd one by now. Yeah, we have like 10,000. So we probably can get quite a few things with this. We can get for a portion of this place without fighting anything. To be fair, if we want to go after trainers, we probably just use Repel. I'm going to see how much damage Swift does to a Bellsprout. I think I already checked before, but yeah. It seems to do down to 1 health every time. Upper Spin doesn't do much, even with a crit. I'm going to payday to finish it off. At least Ace is getting some experience. Only 108, but we're also picking up money as we go. Yeah, I don't think I should put Ace in any major fights. This is a high level Bellsprout, so it might have some new stuff. We'll start with Swift. Oh, it's got Smelling Salt. It didn't do much. And a payday should finish it off. Try just payday each time. Although I have a feeling I'd run out. Hey, screw a level! I think we're gonna leave Ace out front for the main, for the non-major battles. And everybody else is gonna take part in the battles. Because Ace, can't really handle too much right now. We'll get there, but right now we need to focus on... He needs to take on the outside battle, so the other guys still have their strength ready to go into major battles. Damn, I could do a fighting type move. Start with Swift. I think this has one of the most highest health, doesn't it? No, wait, I'm thinking of something else. Will-O-Wisp doesn't affect Ace. Yes! I'm gonna payday, see how much damage that does. Swift, didn't didn't knock it down to half, so don't think it... Oh no, not metronome! You can't have metronome! Each seed. Alright, we're gonna have to, yeah, I'm not allowing you to go any further. With that, I'm gonna swift you off the board. I don't know if a Payday would have defeated it, so I'm going straight... I went straight for the kill there. Alright, gonna get to a point where I can crossroad him. Alright, let's see. We need to switch to... Marie is one of our heaviest defenders, I think. Kind of. 30 and 30. 35 and 31. 42 for special defense. Yeah, it's actually our best general defender. Aside from Tari, who's just best at everything. Due to it being legendary. So we'll put Marie out. Alright, he's gonna fight us. That's a Graveler. Interesting choice. Actually, Arm Thrust would be very helpful here. I forget what moves Graveler had. That was last episode. It's been a couple of bits since then. Oh, that crit really did a lot of damage, didn't it? Oh no. Well, I was gonna say, oh no, that's super effective, but look how much damage it did. I think a not very effective move would still knock it out. I'm gonna hit it with a turn. Not very effective, but it'll still knock it out. Dust Talks. Don't know if Arm Thrust is gonna do much against it. Poison. Is it Poison Bug? Poison Flying? Flying Bug? Something like that. I'll use a return, see how much damage that does. Yeah, he's using Spike Cannon. Which isn't too big a move. At this stage at least. It's doing like 2 per hit. Even if it does like 5 hits, it's still not going to do a huge amount of damage. It did 5 hits. I didn't crit with any of them. Still did quite a bit though. It did like 10 damage to us just for that. I think that's the entire Rocket Grunt. Yeah. I'm actually going to switch Ace back into the front for the outside fights in here. And I believe there's one more rocket. Oh wait, there isn't. There's an item up here though. Oh dude, I want that item. Damn you, Taylor. You're the one with double slap. Start with a Swift. See how much damage it does to a Taylor. It knocks it out in 1. Good, good, good. Ace getting some free experience there. A Great Ball. Okay. There's our exit, by the way. And I knocked it out in 1. Ace just getting free experience everywhere now. Alright, we're going straight up that ladder and see what... Naval Rock. Okay, moving on. Silphco. Oh! Right, okay, that's the rival fight in Silphco. Alright, let me just mark that on my map real quick. Alright, so this... They originally had marked as Rocket. Takes us to Silphco. Wait. Oh, that takes us to the Silphco rival fight, which leads to the Master Ball on the top floor. It doesn't lead to the Master Ball. Because you still have to take a ladder after the fact to warp. Okay. Let me see if it's on these maps anyway. You unlock floor 11? What floor is that? Seventh floor. Okay. Ah, it's these warps. Okay. 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 That's good. That's good. Not even the one that takes you to the Master Ball. It's just you fight your rival. And that is a Silphco rival. We are not capable of fighting that right now. Which means I think we're done with going through Mount Moon. Let's head on back to the SSN. I mean, I think there is another place we can go in the Mount Moon. But I can't remember how to get to it. Just an item and a dead end. And a rocket fight. Interesting choice of enemies. Oh, I do not like that. No, you're not allowed to do that. I've got to make sure I don't miss. A lot of these guys are good against ace with their moves. And I don't like that. I'm actually going to switch Ness into the front for now. Because Ace has seen better days. Man, I wish I still had access to the freaking bike. That makes it go so much smoothly now. So much smoother. If you're just tuning in, this is your first episode and I haven't actually clicked off yet. We don't have access to the bike. The game glitched and made it so that we cannot use the bike because it thinks we're already on the bike. It will never let us dismount. And there's no way to force it. I've tried. I've tried many ways. I've even tried going to the bike area. Auto getting on the bike and then freaking leaving it. It still doesn't let me get off the bike. I'm just eternally on a bike that's invisible. That is stopping me from getting on another bike. A bike that moves at walking pace. That is invisible. It makes it look like I'm walking. I was so happy when I got the bike. I'm so disappointed that I can't use it. I think I'm beating these in one hit, aren't I? Ness is now at level 19. Actually should probably bring Furcher to the front. For now. To get some levels. If that had a water move, if I recall, shouldn't be too bad against Furtra. We're gonna use Digipunch, which Zigzagoon can't even counter. Alright, so we've beaten everyone in this specific area. Still haven't found Viridian Forest. There are lots of items in Viridian Forest as well we can pick up. Alright, back to the Pokemon Center first. Before we do anything else, we need to heal our Pokemon. Oh my god. Where are we going to go from here? I guess we could go fight our rival in Cerulean now. I mean, that feels like the next path to take. And it would unlock a whole section for us. Well, it wouldn't really be a whole section, kind of. Alright, I need to check what items I have as well. So I actually do need to go buy some items. Depending on what I need to have. I'm probably going to need a lot more Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, and whatnot to catch better Pokemon, if I need to. Let's see what I actually have. A bicycle I can't use. A town map, which I don't really use. TGTV, which I don't use. Good Rod, which I could use to fish up Pokemon. I think they go up to level 15. So I could catch a new Pokemon from Viridian. Or I can wait till I get a better rod. Here we have the Helix fossil, which we picked up from the cave. We got some awakenings, a potion. We don't need potions. Moonstone, which we could use on our to get our Nido Queen. Once we got the move that we want. Antidote. Escape rope. We got escape rope if we ever need to leave a place. Antidote was good. Fresh water. We have 5 fresh waters. We could do with a few more than 5. They restore 50 points, which is good. You get soda pop for 60 and lemonade for 80. Fresh water is one of the cheapest items in the game and better than potion. I don't know if it's as cheap as potion, but it's so much better. It makes no difference. I'm gonna want to get a few more fresh waters at least, because I feel like 5's not gonna be enough to cope, especially when we fight our rival. Because I have no idea what he's going to have. I don't know if his Pokemon are randomized every time. I think they are, except for his starter, which I believe was a hit. Was it Hitmontop? No. Was it Tyrogue? It was like a Glass Joe. I think it was Tyrogue, which I think is actually first form. So who knows? You might get a Hitmonlee or a Hitmonchan. Or a Hitmontop. What level should I be for fighting the rival at that route? Let's see. We got Ace, Furcher, and Marie out front. I'm going to switch Ace to out front for now. And we're going to go get some items. I need to go to Saffron, I think? I actually need to go through a Pokemon Center to get to where I want to get to, so... It's going to be a bit of... I should have just healed there. I didn't think about it. I didn't know that's where I wanted to go either, so... You know. Hindsight is 2020. An ironic year. An ironic year. The irony is we have 2020 hindsight of the year 2020. So if we did it over again, we'd probably do it differently, but... Saffron's this way, actually, isn't it? We need to go to a specific Pokemon Center in Saffron. Alright, we've finally beaten the Rockets in Mount Moon. We've essentially cleared Mount Moon. There's Pokemon Center here the whole time. This is where we got Articuno. One of our strongest Pokemon. He will be with us in every single playthrough. Alright. So we get water from a vending machine. And fresh water only costs 200. I think it's the same as a Pokeball. Gotta get a bunch. Let me exit for a moment. You can't dismount your bike here. I keep pressing wrong. Then bring up the menu. Okay, we have 11 fresh waters. I kind of want a bit more than that, to be fair. What do we got in terms of Pokeballs? We got 11 Ultra Balls. I could do with some more Ultra Balls. Got 1 Great Ball. I could do with more Great Balls. Pokeballs, I don't really care about. Let's get some more fresh waters. I need some fresh waters. I think this will do it. That's like 16. Probably going to be the most useful item we have. Because they restore 50 points, which at our stage in the game is essentially a full heal for most of our Pokemon. It's definitely a full heal for Ace. Unless Furcher is really low on health, that's a full heal. Same for Ness. Marie and Terry probably don't care about 50 health, but it's still a good chunk of what they have. Yeah. You'd have to be below 20 in order for that to not be a full heal. In which case, I could use one of the other 2 I've got. 80 is the maximum we got, which we don't have any Pokemon at 80 points, so that would be a full recovery of health. So we got our options. We got our ability to screw over this fight. Let me just see what the rival has in terms of levels. I have no idea what Pokemon he has, but I can check the levels. Rival fight Pokemon. Fire red, leaf green. Oh, it's putting me in the correct group. Alright. Third fight, Cerulean City. 17, 16, 15, 18. 18 is his highest. Start with his 17. Alright, looking at that and comparing it to what we have, we do have the better Pokemon. Right off the bat, we're all at level 18. His highest is 18. We could probably defeat him. I'm worried though, because there's a chance that he could beat us. Or at least knock out a couple of our Pokemon, which I don't want to happen. So we're actually going to go to Cerulean, and before fighting him, we are going to go train in the grass there. Because I believe that's the that's not the highest level grass. I could go up to where Surge is and train in that, and the grass near there. That might be a more reasonable level up. But I think the access point to Cerulean is here anyway, so... Yeah, come out of the bike shop. Dude, your bikes are defective! You can't use a bike! Alright, so here on Route 4, we got the potential to train up to level 20 on any of our Pokemon. We got Ace from this route. This route is where we got Ace from, so there are combustions here. Hey, you look like Ace. We're gonna start with Swift. Decent damage, decent damage. He's got Vice Grip. Wait, did we have Vice Grip? Probably not as powerful as I thought it was. If we've removed it from our group. Still did a bit of damage. 202, that is far more than we were getting from Mount Moon for the same level Pokemon. Now there is that for this section, and there is also a route down from Cerulean that we could use. I can't think of anywhere else I can find just some random trainers, except maybe the route leading to the next city after Cerulean. Okay, you are a rock. You're a rock, aren't you? No. You are pure fire. Tail glow. Special attack. Okay, that's worrying. I'm gonna Swift again. Poison Tang. Is poison special? I don't think it is. I'm worried about being poisoned though. I'm not getting poisoned. I'm gonna payday for the final hit. He took a lot more hits, probably because he's more defensive. I'm pretty sure he's just pure fire, so... I already know which Pokemon on my team is going to do the best here. Because these are pure fire types. And we only have one Pokemon with a water move. Ness may just dominate. Because that's a fire type. We already know that. We've got one. And Bubble Beam is just going to knock it out. Yeah, 400 points for that. Like, oh, we could easily get Ness up to level 20. Just by doing a few fights in here. Ooh! Not expecting you. I'm gonna attempt to paralyze you and see what happens now. Powder Snow. That's an ice move, right? Damn it, Ness was frozen. I don't think any of my moves can do anything here. Wait. I'm gonna switch to Marie, who is an ice type. He uses Powder Snow. It's got Return. Interesting. Ooh, Arm Thrust is gonna kick its ass, though. We've already caught a Pokemon on this route, so this doesn't count as failing a catch. This isn't failing catch. I wish that was the first one that came up. Imagine if we had both Umbreon and Espeon. Jeez. We start the game with an Espeon. Essentially. Unless we choose Glass Joe. Or the Meowth with no payday. I need to heal. Because Ness is still frozen, and this is the best place for Ness to train. Oh, luckily there's a Pokemon Center right here. This is actually a pretty good place to train. So I need to know whether I'm going to fight the rival or do a bit of training. We could do a bit of training and then fight the rival. I do want to get my Pokemon to level 20 before we take on the rival. I think we can at least get Ness to level 20, maybe Ace. It's possible. I think it's possible to pretty easily get the whole team to level 20. I'll do a little bit here, more here, just to finish off the episode. But I think in the next episode we will take on the rival after doing a bit of more training, I think. I want to get a bit of it done here so it's not like over an entire episode sort of thing. With Ness out front, Ness is going to just basically dominate here. With Bubble Beam, it's just going to defeat them every single time. Pretty sure Turtle doesn't have a very high special defense, so as long as we're super effective, it's good. It's still 184. That is, again, that is far more than we were getting from Mount Moon. And Umbreon is the only one we're really worried about in regards to Ness because of the ice, the sheer cold thing. But I'm pretty sure Marie resists it or cannot be frozen. There it is, powder snow. Yeah, there we go. And then Arm Thrust is going to be more powerful. So we got a way to train up Marie as well, which I personally think is really good. And it is not doing huge amount of damage, is it? You have conversion too? You became poison type. Okay. I'll just use return then. It became poison type. Okay, so it's got poison, it's got return, it's got powder snow, and it's got turning into a poison type. Why did it become a poison type? Isn't it first to turn you into whatever the other Pokemon is? Is that not right? Or is that conversion 1? Conversion 2 just a random type. I don't understand Porygon as much as I should. I know it's a Porygon move. But yeah, look, Ness is going to easily get to level 20 by the end of this. It'll be the first one to get to level 20, so it's back on top as our starter Pokemon. Being the strongest of our team now. And that does mean we can easily switch in to knock out some Pokemon if we need to. Yeah, I want to get Ace up. I want to try and get, well, I want to try and get everybody up to level 20 if I can. Retro, Marie, Turi, and Ace. Again, they don't have very far to go. They don't have very far to go. Well, one of them is already there. Half of them only have a level to go, and half of them have, like, a couple. Is there anything Umbreon can do to hurt Ace specifically? We'll start with a payday and see what happens. I'm not expecting to run into that there. Everdance. Nature of a move. Dropping attack. Okay, yes, that is a way you can... I mean... Swift? That's about the same. Okay, powder snow is going to freeze him probably. Yeah, it can't, but... we're going to switch to Marie, because Marie just is much better at taking this into the freaking Umbreon side of the field. Yeah, Umbreon can barely do anything to Marie. Marie's got this down locked. Lockdown? Unlock. Whatever the phrase is. So yeah, in the next episode we'll be getting all of the levels, all that we can. I'm just going to finish off this fight and then we'll finish off the episode. I think Marie's got this pretty easily. And in fact, I could probably use Marie to power up over Pokemon like that. Just switching to Marie whenever Umbreon comes up. And look, Marie got to level 19 already, meaning we only have one Pokemon that's lower than level 19 and we're only aiming to get to level 20. Sand Attack! Wait, Sand Attack? Ooh. Distracts the foe by bending the spoon, lowers accuracy, and then Sand Attack. Well, the thing is, Sand Attack has 100 accuracy, whereas Kinesis only has 80. One of these is better. And the typing doesn't really matter. Except for Sand Attack will not affect flying types, I think. Because it's ground. I think it's a move that Marie could normally learn as well, which is interesting. What's Claire do? Oh, paralysis. Right. That's a good one to have still. Especially if I'm trying to catch stuff. Poof! Marie learns Sand Attack. Alright! Yep. Alright, that's it. In the next episode, you already know what's happening in the next episode. So thanks everyone so much for watching. For now, we're done here. I will see you when we go fight our rival. After a bit of training. As per plan. Assuming everything goes to plan. It won't.